So you came to hear about how to manage stress, right?
Yes.
What's a simple definition of stress? Where the demand is higher than your capacity or your energy. Isn't it? When you feel you have too many things to do and you don't feel like you have enough energy to meet the demand. Right? So we need to figure out how to increase energy in our life and how to conserve energy. So number one, before we go any further, what are the things that take away energy in our life? What emotions? Worry, anger, regret, guilt, blame, fear, anxiety. These emotions, when they come up, what do? They sap us, drain us of our life force. And we have never learned anywhere, neither at home or in school, how to handle these emotions. Is it? Do you spend any time in the day being angry or fearful or regretful or guilt or filled with blame, either for yourself or someone else? Yes?
Yes.
How much waste of time is that? No? One thing for sure, if you manage stress well, you manage your time well. You actually buy time for yourself. And if you look at these emotions, anger, regret, guilt, and blame, it's about the past. Something you can never change. Yet, how much of your time in a day or in a week goes into one of these emotions? That's how much time is being eaten up. And you know this. Is there any new skill or listening or understanding when you find out you cannot change your past? No. You know this. Yet, how much of your time is spent in something that's over? Just add up the moments you spend in these negative emotions and you'll know. Similarly, how much time is spent in fear, anxiety, worry? This is always associated with future. That amount of time is being wasted. It's not only draining our life force, but we are losing our precious life, this moment. So, number one, we need to find a way to manage these emotions, learn how to handle them. Isn't it? Living in the moment, this is something new? No. You have heard this, the power of now. What makes the power in the now so powerful? Because when we're in the present, joy, love, enthusiasm, peace, calmness, effectiveness, clarity, productivity, efficiency, all these things are at their maximum to the degree we are in the present moment. And if we look at our life, we are constantly vacillating, the mind is constantly moving between the past and the future, and very little time is really spent in the moment. When we were children, we lived fully, totally in the present moment. Yes? Very vibrant, very alive, free, spontaneous. Our ability to let go of a negative event was very high because our life force, our prana was very high. Prana, this thing called chi in life in Chinese, is attached or associated with breath. This is the tool. I'll tell you two big secrets. Secrets to buying time is in the breath. And secret to managing stress, going back to living free like a child, is also in the breath. Because the breath is associated with the mind, our emotions, and our body. If you carefully observe, when we're angry, our breath moves in a very specific rhythm. Isn't it? And there are definite sensations in the body. Something happens in the forehead, or you get tight and feel grumpy. Is it? And when you're sad, your rhythm of sadness is different from anger. And there's definite sensations in a very specific part of the body. The same way when we're very relaxed, very peaceful, the breath is in a third rhythm and sensations are different. In anger, our breath is very rapid. Yes? And in sadness, the exhale is very predominant, dense, heavy. And in peace and in rest and relaxation, what is there? The breath is, in-breath is imperceptible. You can barely notice it going in or out. Life, meaning joy, love, enthusiasm, energy, focus, clarity, freedom. All that we really seek in life is hidden in the secret of breath. And in this course, just in 4 short sessions, you learn tools and techniques that we never learned anywhere else. How to manage our mind, how to manage our emotions, how to get rid of stress, how to bring ourselves back to our nature, the way we were when we were born. Happy, bright, vital. No? We learn these tools, you take them home in just a short few moments of practice. You find you release the stress, and as a result, our health improves, our sleep is better, our focus is greater, our immune system gets stronger, our interpersonal relationships improve. Look what happens. You go to work, you carry the stress from work to home. You leave the house, what happens? You carry the stress from house to work. We're not fully effective either place because we really don't know how to be free of it. And that's where the secret of breath comes in. 4 sessions, do the course, and you'll see what happens. You all going to do it?
Yes.
No one can afford not to do it. Right? Okay.